Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GBR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Yet another crazy move, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here and volume was quite heavy on the day. And, I think this is now the third day in a row I've done this, but yeah, a lot of eyeballs on this one. And I traded it today myself. I don't own any shares more. I'm in cash for the day, but yeah, I will definitely be watching it tomorrow. No doubt about it. So let's talk levels of support, and the first area that I'm curious tomorrow if it can hold or not is going to be right here at the $8.50 mark. And this is by no means any sort of secret discovery on my part. A lot of people are going to be watching this, including the shorts. My broker Lightspeed does not have any shares too short of a GBR, but I'm assuming some brokers out there do, and that will be one of those levels where if it cannot hold, then by no means am I saying it's dropping all the way down there quickly, but technically speaking, there really isn't any other levels of support until simply the lows from today, which are down around the $6 mark. So again, if 850 fails, I'm not saying it's dropping $2.50 within a couple of hours, but would it be shocking to see some sort of drift to the downside to retest those levels of support? Absolutely not. So when you factor that in, shorts are definitely going to be watching that level. From a pullback perspective, yeah, anywhere in between here, I could be watching it for a potential bounce to the upside, because the overall trend is still bullish. And the overall trend being represented by that purple line right there, the famous 50-period simple moving average. You can see it's got a nice upward slope to it. And as the name implies, moving, so that line will continue to move itself higher and higher as time goes by. If you're not necessarily a trader, but you just care about more so the big picture, the big story of things, the easiest way to understand the overall chart and monitor the health of the current price movement is to simply just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health. The bulls are in 100% control of the chart. What about levels of resistance? As it stands right now, it seems as though the key level where the sellers are mainly hanging out right up there around $11.50, give or take a little bit. Yeah, the price did quickly, jolt up above 12, but that didn't last too long before a pretty big pullback. So keep an eye on that as far as resistance levels. But yeah, technically speaking, these are the levels that I'll be keeping an eye on going into tomorrow. So we'll see how it all plays out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.